She stood on my porch with 6 expensive suitcases and a smile that told me she believed she had already won. My daughter-in-law did not ask for permission. She announced that she and my son were moving into my Aspen cabin to bury the hatchet. She thought my silence meant surrender. She had no idea that everything waiting inside that house had been planned long before she arrived. When they stepped into the great room, their confidence disappeared in seconds. What happened next changed our family forever. Stay with me because every decision led to a shocking ending that nobody saw coming. Story. Continue with a slow emotional narration that builds suspense instead of revealing the twist too early. Introduce the retired father who spent decades building his business and finally bought his dream, Aspen cabin, as a peaceful retirement home. Explain that his son gradually became distant after marriage while the daughter-in-law became increasingly demanding. Show small warning signs including disrespectful phone calls, unexpected requests for money, and repeated hints that the cabin should eventually belong to them. Build tension over several chapters as the father quietly notices every detail but never argues. Instead, he patiently prepares for the day they would cross the line. Describe the unexpected arrival at the cabin. The daughter-in-law confidently carries luggage inside while insisting the family deserves the property more than the old man. The son remains mostly silent, believing everything will somehow work out. The father smiles warmly, welcomes them inside, and offers coffee. The viewers begin wondering why he seems so calm despite the obvious disrespect. Increase the suspense by revealing unusual details throughout the cabin. Every valuable item is carefully documented. Hidden security cameras record every room. Important legal documents are stored safely. Trusted friends and professionals know exactly what is about to happen. The daughter-in-law mistakes kindness for weakness and starts making demands about redecorating, selling furniture, and changing ownership. The father never raises his voice. He simply watches events unfold. Create several emotional conversations between father and son. The father explains that respect is earned and that love cannot survive without honesty. The son struggles between loyalty to his wife and guilt toward his father. Meanwhile, the daughter-in-law becomes increasingly confident, believing she has complete control. The turning point arrives when everyone gathers in the great room. The father calmly opens a folder containing legal documents, proving the cabin has already been placed into a protected family trust with strict conditions. No one can sell, occupy, or inherit the property through pressure or manipulation. Only family members who maintain respectful relationships qualify under the trust agreement. At that moment, the daughter-in-law realizes her entire plan has failed. Then reveal another surprise. The father announces that he has already donated a significant portion of his wealth to scholarships, community charities, and his grandchildren's future education. The money was never meant to reward entitlement. It was always intended to build a meaningful legacy. The daughter-in-law becomes silent. The son finally understands everything his father had tried to teach him for years. Tears replace anger. The atmosphere changes from conflict to reflection. Family members begin admitting mistakes they had hidden for years. Trust slowly starts rebuilding through honest conversations instead of demands. Sometimes the greatest victory is not proving someone wrong. It is protecting your peace while giving others one final chance to become better people. Wealth may open doors, but character decides who is welcomed inside. That day, my Aspen cabin remained exactly what I wanted it to be. A place built on respect instead of greed. If this story made you think about family loyalty and respect, then remember that the strongest people rarely need to shout. They simply prepare for the right moment.